Second warm-up done. Chest day. Finally got myself back in the garage. It's been about 5 days since I last worked out, so I had more than enough time to let the body rest. Had some snow over the weekend, so I had the car inside the garage here in this space, so I couldn't work out. Was pretty busy, with some personal stuff for the first couple of days of the week. So here I am, man. It's Wednesday, and finally got back in here, man. Rise and grind, that's what it's all about. So I'm pushing it. Today is chest day. I'm just gonna hit 3 basic movements, maybe 4, but I feel that the last time I did a complete dumbbell workout with chest, I kind of was pretty fatigued after just 3 exercises, but I did do those as giant sets the last time I did dumbbells. Today I'm more focused, as we all know. I'm trying to build as much muscle as I can over the next couple of months, and I'm just going to try to hit it as hard as I can. I already did 2 warm-ups, so I'm ready to go in, adjust the weight, and be able to bang on my first heavy set. So, but I'm thinking incline presses, incline flies, and then going back down and really changing it up and hitting it with a flat dumbbell press as a finisher. Not going to do nothing on the Marcy machine today. Today, a complete dumbbell workout, man. So, gonna hammer this out. Let me get going here. So we're gonna up the ante, get a little more weight on here. Obviously, the objective here is to put on size. So we want to put on some size. We gotta elevate the resistance. All right, here we go. Let's do it. That's a good set. Oh, we want more weight. So we're gonna go up a little bit more for the second set. Oh, yes, sir. Woo! Oh. So that's pretty much the deal today. So chest today, then tomorrow I expect to definitely be back to do a workout. Tomorrow we'll be back. That gives my shoulders, my tricep a little bit of a rest, and we'll go into a pull exercises tomorrow with the back. So this way we eliminate the push aspects of the training, and then that gives the shoulders an additional day or 2 more to get ready for their workout. And then what I'll do is I'll probably do a Friday off, and then Saturday hit the shoulders, and then take it from there. But yeah, so trying to get myself back on track after 5 days. But no excuses, like I say, just results. Let's just keep hammering away here. Oh man, all right, getting right to it. I like to work a little bit quickly, not too long of a break. Woo! Man, it feels good. It feels good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's 2. We're gonna up the ante even more. We're going up a little bit more. Feeling strong. Back. Come on. Back. We want big chest here. Put some muscle on. Oh man. Not as cold today. That's the one benefit today. First time back in the garage. It is not as cold. Today we're in the mid 40s upstate, and it feels pretty good. It's a little cloudy. The sun come and go. Yesterday was actually a much more beautiful day. It was in the 50s, and it was very mild and sunny yesterday. Melted pretty much all the snow, because we also had another storm that passed by, and it just wiped away pretty much all the snow. We had some heavy rain throughout the entire night just 2 days ago, and that minimized, pretty much removed most of the snow. And then the mild temperatures overnight as well. I think they were overnight 30s, 40s that night. The night after the snow was 40 degrees overnight. And then yesterday I think it was only in the mid 30s, which is not too bad, 38 overnight. Woo! All right. Enough BS. Let's go. Let's go. Big chest. Let's go. Get big. Come on. Come on. Oh man, those are great. All right, got a pretty good pump so far. Just on 2 warm-ups and 3 solid sets. We're gonna do some flies. Then we're gonna go right down to a flat. So we're gonna drop the weight a little bit, get a feel for this. Stick to 30s. All right. So far, just a little update. Within the 5 days I was not training, I did try to eat sensibly well, you know. So I try to eat. My protein intake has gone up to. I am at 210 grams of protein a day. I think I'm not going to go any higher than that for now. I am going to play around with my macros a little bit as far as my carbs. I've been having pretty much rice twice a week, and that's one of my meals as far as the starchy carbs. I've had pasta once a week, and then now what I do is 3 days or 4 days of the week, I kind of carb deplete a little bit, just to be able to make sure I don't get too heavy, and at the same time feel bloated, or feeling a little water retention or something like that. I would say. So what I'm trying to do is just what works for me in the past is either a low carb diet to get leaner and to tighten up, or having two or 3 days of the week where I kind of carb load up a little bit, especially on the heavy training days. And then the days that I'm just focusing on cardio, I kind of carb deplete a little bit. So I kind of cut the carbs down almost half, pretty much. So if I take 175 grams of carbs a day or 150 grams a day, I cut that in half to like 75, 80 grams a day. And then that day is basically just fruit and vegetables. And what I pretty much stick to is broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, baby spinach. I love avocados, which is actually a fruit, vine tomatoes, especially, that they're very ripe. I like to stick to those things. So that at least keeps my weight, not fluctuating too much. And at the same time, I want to put on some more size as much as I can at my age, but I don't want to put it on with a ton of body fat. I want to keep the body fat a little bit low. I'm trying to get the body fat at least under 15-14%, and then maybe by spring going into summer, I'm going to try to get back into a stricter diet, and still with high protein, but to maintain as much of the muscle that I'm hoping to gain out of these workouts here over this next couple of months. Here we go. Because I have this bad shoulder. I try not to do these too wide out. I used to love doing them wider, but I can't. It's like I kind of like have to do it almost like I'm doing a pad deck. So, but the moment I feel the stretch, I'm good. Get a little bit of this water. I'm not gonna get crazy with the flies as far as how much weight I'm gonna use, because flies are more kind of like more of an isolating movement, more of a shaping movement. You want to really go at it hard with the regular compound movements like the flat press or the incline press. And I kind of see this camera's a little crooked. And you guys are gonna see me sideways this whole time. It needs to be a little bit over. So that's one fly out of the way. It looks a little better now. One fly away. Oh man. So yeah. All right, let's go to number 2. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Up. Come on. Come on. Woo! Ah! Fuck, man. Whew. What a burn. I gotta keep stretching this shoulder out as much as I can, because this is my bad shoulder. It's that bicep bursitis, kind of like the bicep tendon comes up and it pinches right here between the two little blades of right by the chest and where the shoulder joint meets. Oh man. And when that flares up, I've been good for several months. But when it does flare up, it's bad. And then when I do these stretches like flies, I can't quite get this one as far back as this one. This one is a lot more flexible. So I just try to not hurt myself. Like I said before, I'm gonna do things, you know, I'm gonna go by feel, how I feel that day, how I'm feeling during a movement. You know, some people are gonna say you're not doing complete stretch and all that. You don't necessarily have to do that to get a good pump. Trust me, you don't. You know, you could, because a lot of people train with just half reps and force reps, you know, and drop sets. You know, I mean, you can do so many different combinations and strategies to stimulate the muscles that you don't necessarily have to do a full contraction, a full stretch. You can do what's best and where you feel comfortable, and then you're not going to hurt yourself. Especially, like I said before, I'm in my 50s. I'm not 30 years old no more, not 20 years old no more. And I think my biggest problem with that as I got older is that as I got older, especially late 30s and early 40s, I stopped doing stretches. So now everything is tightened up even more so. So slowly but surely I'm working that back in as I train my son for baseball for the fall season, for the winter season now, where we do a number of little stretches. I try to incorporate myself doing the same stretches, so that will help. Whew. All right, we're gonna do one more here with the fly. And then that's it, we're gonna move on to the flat. Come on. Squeeze it. Squeeze. Let's get one more. Yeah, hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Woo! We're gonna raise the weight up because we're going to the flat. Get it back up to 40. Whoop, what happened here? There you go. Oh. Make this adjustment here. That is it. I'm already getting a massive pump, folks. So, again, you can get an excellent pump by just doing 9 sets of a body part. You don't have to do all those 5 different sets, 5 different exercises for 3 or 4 sets each and do 20 to 25 sets. That works for people, of course it does. Does it work doing more or less? I would rather hit it hard and with less amount of sets as opposed to, you know, doing 20, 25 sets. You're gonna be obviously in the gym longer and you're just putting in more time and more work into it when it's not necessary. So I'm gonna stick with just harder but minimal. So really give it some the muscles, some really good poundage, tear some tissue down, and then just rest. That's it. All right, first one here. We're probably gonna wrap it up with this last exercise here. Probably gonna do 3 sets here. Really try to go at it, maybe even do a couple of half reps towards the end. Whew. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Oh. Let's do it. Come on now. Shit. Woo! That was a good one. I'm gonna go up some more. Woo! Yes. We're going up we're upping this ante on this. Playing around with these bad boys. 45s, let's go. That's 1 down, 2 to go. Yes. Let's get a little bit of a stretch. Woo! All right, let's do this. Second set. We got 2 more to go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, baby. Oh. Come on. Come on. Halves. Fuck. Woo. That fucking burns. Fucking burns. Damn. My chest is fried already. those half reps. Woo! With every single one, you feel the chest just extending more out. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm gonna push one more, but I feel like I'm pretty much blown up right now. I'm gonna do one more, just to punish them really bad. Oh man. And then I'm gonna offline. I'm gonna do a couple of stretches, cool down, and then get ready to put on some protein here, get some food back in his body, get these muscles recuperating really quick, and then try to be ready to rock and roll tomorrow. We'd like to get 3 workouts in over the next 4 or 5 days, considering that I had 5 days I didn't do one workout. So, but I feel good, man. The strength is there. So, and again, if you miss a couple of days, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Just get yourself back in, get disciplined, keep yourself accountable. You know, find your motivational factors back again, and just get right back at it. That's it. So, man, my motivation today was like, hey, 5 days, I'm ready to go. Plus, I got to do a video, and I know that's going to keep me accountable. So, here I am. All right, here we go. I'm going to stay with the same weight. It felt pretty good. Chest is on fire. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's it. Oh shit! I almost couldn't even hold it up. Fuck! Woo! Oh man. Oh Jesus. Woo! Oh. All right. Man, oh man, oh man. Thumbs up right there. That was a good. This is why I like to do the incline. Sometimes it's good to change it up. Do incline and incline flies first, because now you pre-exhaust the chest a little bit, at least the upper chest. Now you come and you're just putting more flame to the fire by doing flat presses, and then actually try to maximize those, and even throw in some forced reps at the end, or some half reps. And I'm telling you, man, your chest will be on fire, and that goes for any body part. You know, sometimes I like to change it up and just do laterals first when I do shoulders, and then come with that compound movement with the shoulder presses. And you pre-exhaust that muscle, you make it work harder. It's gonna have to work harder, and you keep the muscle confused. You know, don't let them get too acclimated to a certain routine or a certain movement all the time. You mix it up. That's why here, when I do these, when I work out, I always try to change things around. And it's more so for me because I don't want to get bored, but at the second, most importantly also, is that I want to keep the muscles confused, because I am older, you know. So you know, I don't want to just stay with just pyramid training. I like doing giant sets. I like doing supersets. I like doing cables. I like doing compound movements. I like to mix them up with a couple isolation movements. So just mix things around and just try to target all the muscle, the entire muscle group, the group of muscles you work in that day. Try to make sure you cover every aspect of that muscle, and you should be okay. Man, I am a little exhausted. Those were a tough last 2 sets there, man, but that's it, man. You can put chest in the books, man. Put it in the books. Chest has been done. I did incline presses, did incline flies, and then followed it up and finished it off with flat dumbbell presses, and my chest has a major pump. I am good to go. So with that, I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out.